tell me about your product. Which company are you and what's your name, please?
Glu Mobile. I'm Jurjen Söner, and I'm looking after the UK account. Just a little bit more about Glu Mobile. I think mobile games, I think it explains it all. If you see all the mobiles here, it's what we're doing here. It's a wide variety of games, really wide variety. It's really mass market orientated what we have. So we've got our own IP, which is the likes of Brain Genius, the likes of Super Cow Boxing, the likes of Stranded, to just to name a few. But we're also looking at other licenses, the Sega licenses, Sonic for instance, which is a tremendous success over the past year. Millionaire, that's what we pretty much started off with, the time of Macrospace. Don't want to go into the history, but so Millionaire has been a very successful one and a very mass market appealing game, same as Monopoly. So just to name a few brands out there, and I think the key of our success is that we are managed to make games which are actually perfectly suited to the mobile and which actually appeal to a lot of people alike, whether it's kids from 12 years of age, girls or boys, up to let's say 30, 35. So,
and what about the price strategy? Is it quite reasonable for price-wise?
The price is very reasonable. I think if you look at the premium price of a game, which is a high-branded game as we speak, let's say it's a Sega game, a Sonic game, you look at a £5 in the UK and €5 in Europe. But and let's say the non licensed games, so our own IP would be about £3. We can just sell it for something cheaper. So it's very affordable. It's very affordable price.
And do you see any new markets on the horizon? Where are you going next?
Where are we going next? Good question. I mean, I think we adapt with the time, and I think we are very much depending on how the operators are evolving as well. I mean, we are limited to our own imaginations, as I like to say, and I think that's. But as long as we keep in mind that it's mass market and that it actually works, you know, we don't want to make things too advanced and too complicated. We want to keep things kind of simple.
If there's one improvement that you would like to see that isn't available at the moment, what would that be?
One improvement that isn't there, which you'd like to see? That's a good question. I think, but that's more of a question which I like to answer on the operators. I mean, if we would manage to have a flat fee, meaning that you have one price for data traffic, then we would be able to introduce multiplayer games. I think if you got multiplayer games, you got full connectivity on games. You can play from one phone to the other against each other, and I think that's ideal. And that's gonna be the next big thing. Sort of, it all depends on the technology and the operators, if they actually allow free browsing without actually paying for it. I think that then multiplayer gaming could be really successful.
How far off is that?
Well, we keep saying that it's every year to come is a year for the connectivity, but it's that we've been saying this for the past, let's say, 2 years. So again, it's all down to the operators. If they are ready to lower the cost of the data traffic, then it becomes kind of interesting for us to actually get the games out there for the consumers. So it's really like a two-way thing.